realize that you were just looking at the city.
Yep.
And the small fuel efficient cars is one of the most shopped cars in the segment. And I have Edmunds.
Edmunds what?
Edmunds.com.
Oh, on the website.
Yep. It's a third-party review site, and basically,
I've seen that.
you have, okay. Edmunds says that the review of the 2012 Ford Fusion finally put Ford back in the game in this small segment of fuel-efficient cars. And with this car, it's saying it's got an all-star player. The Focus. It is Focus, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, I just say.
No, thank you. This is Ryan. So, Mike, now that we're on the right car, Ford Focus here. This car, you mentioned that you're doing commuting.
Yes, sir.
I usually know what that is. So this car is powered by a 2.0 liter, it's a 4-cylinder, dual overhead cam engine. It's going to give you 160 horsepower out of it. So I know you mentioned that you're doing a lot of driving back and forth. You said your wife's also driving the car a little bit.
From time to time, mostly me though. I drive a lot. So.
Okay. So it's going to give you that get up and go. I mean, if you want to pass cars on the highway or whatever, you're not going to worry about that.
Yeah.
This vehicle comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission, so it's going to help you get that fuel economy as well.
What fuel economy?
The fuel economy in this car it's 28 in the city, 27 in the city, 37 on the highway, and it's 31 combined. It is a little bit larger engine in this vehicle, about 20 more horsepower than the other car that you were just looking at.
Does this have anything like a code, kind of a thing that I can push a button where it'll help me get better?
It has gauges that you can actually basically track how you're driving, so you can kind of teach yourself how to drive a little better. And I'll get to that in a little bit. One of the things too, as you're driving, you mentioned you did have a little bit of a commute. This car has larger front and rear stabilizer bars. So what that's going to do for you, because it has one of the largest stabilizer bars in the industry, when you're cornering, taking corners, stuff like that, keeps the car more balanced, keeps it smoother. And as you're driving, these headlights, they're automatic headlights, which are standard on this car, as well as the fog lights. And Mike, just so you know, because you do spend a lot of time in the car, if you're ever on the road, if you ever run into a problem, you're going to get 5 years, 60,000 miles roadside assistance with this car. So if you ever need anything, you're covered. When you pull up to put gas in the car, this feature's awesome. All you do is you pull up, you pop that open, just put the fuel right in. It's okay, you can stay with me. This vehicle is available in a sedan or a hatchback. So you have your choice, whatever's going to work better for you. You can have it in a hatchback model or sedan. The cargo room in this car, it actually gives you more cargo room by quite a bit. I think it's like 13.7 is the total inches. On the sedan and the hatchback, it's split folding rear seat, which can make it a little bit easier if you want to put anything in the car. I just want to talk a minute about safety, Mike. Because you are putting your family in this car. There's front side and curtain airbags. There canopy head, what they call canopy head curtain airbags too, which means everybody is really protecting the vehicle.
So it's canopies aside from the curtain?
Yeah, there's side airbags and then what they call canopy airbags. And also, just so you know, there's what they call advanced traction stability on this vehicle. And so if you have slippery driving, whatever, what that's going to do, that's going to help you get the vehicle going in the intended path. And one of the neat features is that obviously nobody wants to get in an accident, but unfortunately sometimes they happen. This vehicle has a system in it that I'm going to give it a little bit more into in a minute, but it's sync. And if you have a Bluetooth paired phone with it, and you're in an accident, basically what it does is it automatically dials 911 for you. So I mean, you're really covered, you're really protected. If something happens, boom, that's automatically dialed in and getting you help right away.
Is that like if the airbag goes off or just if I've been drinking?
It's not
Can you disable that?
It's not going to give you a breathalyzer. Mike, why don't you go ahead and hop right in there. Mike, if you look right down here, you're going to notice you have a 6-way power seat. So this car actually gives you a little bit more options of getting the seat really, really comfortable. And you're sitting in heated leather seats with a leather wrap steering wheel there. If you look straight ahead, you're going to notice, obviously, similar to the other car you just looked at, you have your cruise control, you have your Bluetooth settings. You also have controls here. You can control the radio, your Bluetooth, you can control the climate control, so you can control everything right here from the steering wheel. You do not have to take your eyes off the road. And the cluster up here, that's some of the stuff that we were talking about as far as being able to control, look at what you're getting for actual fuel consumption right at that point, and target that. If you want to change the temperature control in the car, automatic climate control, you can change that from the steering wheel as well. Mike, if you look over to the right, you're going to see like a little iPad type thing to the right there. You have all your radio, XM satellite radio, Sirius satellite radio. You get 6 months for free with this vehicle, so that automatically comes right with it. And then those are all the controls to make it easy for you as you drive. One of the options is you can get on this car, you can get a review camera. Obviously, if you don't want to get that, the car does come with an automatic parking assist. So even with your wife, maybe if she's in the city parallel parking, all she does is follow a few simple steps, and the car will actually parallel park for her, making it much easier.
What?
Huh?
Did you say it will actually parallel park for her?
Yep. There's a few easy steps. You pull up, and what it does is it searches for basically the closest parking spot, and there's a few steps she has to follow, but basically it'll pull the car right in for her or you.
Without hitting it.
That would be the point.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
You don't know my wife, do you?
So great, let's take it for a drive.
Okay.
Just got back. So I'm sure after driving this car, you agree that, like Edmund says, the driving and handling of this thing is pretty snappy, very smooth, and easy for you. Would you agree, Mike?
Yes. Yes, I would.
The standard features on this car, help set it apart from some of the competitors that you just looked at. A couple of the things: rain-sensitive wipers, the heated side mirrors, the power seat. Those are features that set it apart from the pack that you're not going to find in any other vehicle.
Great.
What do you think? Did I find the right car for you?
It's in the running.
Great, come with me.